Tov, everyone.
Erev
Erev sir.
Erev Tov.
Tov.
Can you see the whiteboard?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So last time we have seen about the conjunction and relative pronoun. And we have seen that this wow is normally used for conjunction. So today we are going to start a new topic, that is noun and adjectives. Noun and adjective. Can you see whiteboard?
Yes.
Yes.
And anything that is written on it?
No, that we can't see.
Okay, I will try once again. Okay. So today we are going to learn noun and adjective. Also, their gender and number. Can anyone tell me in English, if we see, how many genders are there? First is masculine. Second, feminine.
Feminine.
And third, common. Common, which refers to both masculine and feminine. Okay. In Greek, actually, there is a gender called neuter. Neuter. And it is also used for things. So this common gender in Hebrew, we see when it is referred to both masculine and feminine. So for both, it is the gender used is common gender. So can anyone tell me which are the things represent first person? First person in English?
I, sir.
I, and in plural?
We.
We. This is for singular and this is for plural. Then for second person,
You.
You.
he, she, they.
That is third person.
Yeah. Come.
Both for plural and singular it is used you. And for third person,
He, she.
He, she, they.
he, she. And here they use they.
They.
He, she,
He, she, it, and they. So we must have the knowledge about this first person. First person, second person, and third person. Then only we are able to properly understand what are the noun and what are the adjectives, its gender and number. Now let's start with Hebrew. Now in Hebrew, for masculine singular, we'll take example that is sus. Can anyone tell me what the sus means?
Horse.
Horse. And its gender is masculine singular. There is so much background noise is coming, so I request everyone to mute yourself. If you want to speak, that time only you unmute yourself. Now ish means
Man, sir.
man. Now this man is also a masculine singular. Now if I have to make these two noun, which is horse and man, in feminine singular, what I'll do, I'll just put a ending, comets hey. Now sus, if I put comets hey, what will be the pronunciation?
Susa.
Susa. Just 1 minute. Once again, I'm writing because there is some internet connectivity problem. So Susa, that is comets hey. If I add commits hey to a masculine noun, it will become susa. What is the meaning of susa? Sus means horse, susa means mare. And for ish,
Isha,
Isha is woman.
yeah, isha. There will be doubling dagesh. Isha. Isha, it becomes woman. Just you have to add comets hey to the masculine noun and it will become feminine noun. Okay. Getting? Now, what is the masculine noun for horse? Masculine noun for horse?
Sus.
Sus. And feminine singular noun for mare?
Susa.
Susa. Masculine noun for man?
Ish.
Ish. And the feminine noun for woman?
Isha.
Isha. Only remember, if you add comets hey to the masculine noun, it will become a feminine noun. For only singular. Now we are going to the plural. Plural, that is masculine plural. Now you know that for sus and ish, these are the masculine singular and these are the feminine singular. Now if I have to make masculine plural, what I will do?
Im.
Im ending. So sus will become susim. Susim, that is horses. Masculine plural. And if I will take another example, that is dawar.
Devarim.
Not dawarim.
Devarim, sir.
Just 1 minute. Now, dawar. Now you know that this sus will become susim. What will happen with dawar?
Davarim.
Devarim. Can anyone tell me why this comets vowel has been, there is alteration in vowel, it becomes Shiva, vocal Shiva? Because of the rule, that is third vowel back from the accented syllable is pointed with as short as possible. This is the Hebraic tendency to hurry on the accented syllable. this third vowel back. Third vowel back. First vowel is Hirekyod, second vowel is comets, and this is third vowel, which was Dawar. Because of addition of this im ending. Because of addition of this im ending, this comets under Dalet has been there is an alteration. The comets has been changed to Shiva because of the Hebraic law, which this is the rule actually. The third vowel back from the accented syllable. Is pointed with a short vowel as possible. Everybody repeat after me. The third vowel back.
The third vowel back.
Third
Everybody
vowel back.
Third
unmute yourself.
vowel back
Third back
From
The
the
vowel back.
from the accented syllable
from
from
the
the
accented
accented
syllable syllable
is pointed with
is
Is
pointed with
as short vowel as possible.
as short vowel as
short vowel as possible.
vowel.
possible.
Yeah. So always remember this rule. Third vowel back. Sometimes this rule is applicable to even one vowel back also. But remember, the alteration occurs whenever the nouns are inflected. When we add the, for masculine noun, nothing happens. Even in feminine noun, there is no alteration takes place, but masculine plural and feminine plural alteration surely takes place because of this Hebraic law of hurry on accented syllable. So it is a very important law. From henceforth, you have to remember this law. You may ask why this this is the lexicon root word is like this, then why this is the format is like that, or the why this word is inflected. So this the inflection or alteration takes place because of this law. The third vowel back from the accented syllable is pointed with as short vowel as possible. So always remember that for noun and even in verbs, this rule is applied. And because of this, you see that this comments has been changed to, because Shiva is the shortest vowel possible. Shortest possible vowel is Shiva. So that comments has been changed to Shiva. Okay, let's see now. Feminine plural. Now, as for masculine plural, they use which ending? Im ending. So feminine plural, they use oath ending. Everybody said oath.
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 Oat.
Yeah,
Oath ending.
oath ending.
Oath ending.
Now, let's take example of this Susa is feminine singular. If I have to make it feminine plural, then I have to attach oth ending. Everybody say susot.
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 Susot. Susot. So when we attach oth ending to the feminine singular noun, it will become a feminine plural noun. Again, I'm explaining you. This masculine noun sus is horse, ish is man. All these are the masculine noun, and it will not require any attachment, or it is as it is in a lexicon format. That is 3ms, third person masculine singular. So it is as it is. But if I had to make this into feminine, now these are the general rule, although there are some exceptional cases. Although there are some exceptions to these rules, but in general, this is the general rule which is applicable to 90% of the cases. If I add comets hey, it will become feminine noun. For example, sus will become susa, horse will become mare, and ish will become isha, that is woman. Then for masculine plural, we have to add im ending, im. Now this sus will become susim, susim, and this dawar will become devarim. Now, can anyone tell me why the alteration doesn't occur in susim? Because of the full letter vowel. Because of the full letter vowel. Which is the full letter vowel in susim?
Shurek.
Shurek. Shurek is the full letter vowel, and full letter vowel, no inflection takes place. It remains as it is. It is not altered. It will not become Shiva. It will not become comets. It will not become kibbutz, but it will be as it is. And then last is feminine plural. We have seen we have to attach oth ending. Oth ending. Susa will become susot. Now, there are some exceptional consideration. Now, some nouns are naturally feminine, such as this is bath. Can anyone tell me? Bath means daughter. And this one, im means
Mother.
mother. Now, what do you observe for mother? Which is the ending? Can you find that mem sofit ending? Im. And for bath or bath, which ending? Like oath ending.
Oath.
Okay.
Oath.
Can anyone tell me if there is im ending, then it is what is the gender of im ending?
Masculine.
Masculine
Plural.
plural.
Masculine. And if there is a oath ending,
Feminine.
Feminine plural.
Feminine. Plural.
now this daughter bath having which ending?
Oath.
Oath.
And im is having that mem suffix ending, but these are considered to be a feminine. These are considered to be a feminine because their gender indicates that they are feminine. Now, this bath and for bath, if you take plural ending, it will take banoth. Now, second very important rule is all the names of city. It is considered to be a feminine gender. Cities or countries. In biblical Hebrew, I'm speaking. Cities or country. For example, earth or land. All these are considered to be a feminine ending. Also, pairs of body part. Are also considered to be a feminine. For example, 2 ears. They are considered to be feminine. 2 hands. This pair is considered to be a feminine. Then 2 eyes. So all the pairs, they are considered to be a feminine. Now, one more exception is one word, that is can anyone read this word?
Laila.
Laila means?
Night.
Night.
Now, what is the ending?
That
Comets.
Comets hai.
sorry.
Feminine singular.
Okay, but it is not feminine singular, it is masculine. This noun is masculine. Okay. So these are the exception I'm telling. Whatever rules I have told you before, they are applied in the 95% of the cases, but these are the very rare cases. This which I am explaining you, these are the very rare cases you will find. These are the exception. One more exception I will tell you, that is Now, what this word mean? Out.
Father,
Father,
Father. What is the gender of father?
Masculine.
masculine.
Masculine, but it is singular. If I have to make it plural, according to the law, now this is the exception I am speaking of. These are the exception. Now, according to the Hebrew law, if I have to make it masculine plural, what will be the ending?
Him.
In.
Yeah, but it will take a feminine ending for masculine plural. These are the irregular noun. How will become aot. That is fathers. Masculine plural. Everybody say after me. How will become aot.
Will become a
Out.
Avot.
Now this oath ending is which ending?
Feminine
Feminine.
Feminine
Plural.
plural. Okay, but it has taken this masculine noun "aw" has taken a feminine ending, but this is a rare exceptional case. You have to remember it. There is another one more case about the Isha. Now, what does this Isha means?
Woman.
Woman.
What is the number and gender? Gender,
Singular feminine.
feminine, singular. FS, I can tell, write it as FS. MP means masculine plural. Now, Isha, according to the rule, what should become? Isha will become?
Shod.
No, but it is not, it will not take a feminine ending, it will take a masculine ending, that is Nashim. These forms you have to remember. Nashim. Nashim means woman. This is feminine plural. Getting? These are the irregular noun I am talking about. These are the irregular nouns. Isha will become Nashim. And one very rare case, as I told you, this Bath means daughter. And this Bath, it will take the masculine Ben and appends the feminine plural suffix. Banot. For example, Bath. Bath means daughter, and gender is feminine singular. Now, if I have to make it daughters, that is feminine plural. Can anyone tell? Banot.
Banut.
Yeah. So these are the very unique situations. Bath will take the Banot. Now, and can anyone tell me what is the this Ben? Ben means,
Sun, sir.
Sun.
so what is the plural form of Ben?
Benim.
Now this plural form takes this masculine, this Bath, if you see its plural form takes this masculine son, Banot. So this is the very rare exceptional case about this Bath. Once again, I'm reminding you, we have learned today about the noun. Masculine noun, they are without any suffixes. They are as it is in lexicon format. So for example, I have shown you sus, that is horse, ish, that is man. Feminine noun, if I add comets hey to it, it will become feminine singular. For example, sus will become susa and ish will become isha. Then third, we have seen about the masculine plural, it adds im ending. Sus will become susim, and dawar, which is the masculine singular, it will become devarim because of the law. Third vowel back from the accented syllable is pointed with as short vowel as possible according to the Hebraic law to hurry on the accented syllable. And why doesn't this alteration takes place in susim? Because of the full letter vowel. And fourth, we have seen feminine plural, susa will become susot. Susa will become susot. Then this we have seen about the bath and im. Although their form is irregular, but according to their gender, genuine gender, they are considered to be a feminine. Names of the city, countries, even earth, land, they are considered to be a feminine noun. Then pairs of the body part, hands, eyes, then ears, then feet. All these are considered to be feminine. Then we have seen some irregular noun, that is Laila. Laila, although ending is comet's hey, but it is not feminine in gender, but it is a masculine gender. Okay. Anyone read it?
Sus.
Yeah.
Sus.
Read all. Gender, then all that.
Sus masculine.
No.
Then it is singular. It is horse. Then Susim. What is the gender?
Feminine.
Plural.
Masculine, plural. One more thing I forgot to tell you. There is a dual. For dual, aim is used. Pathak, then yod with hirek and memsophic. Aim. When we add aim suffix to the masculine noun, it will become a dual. Then this is yes,
This is
Susa.
feminine singular.
Yeah, feminine singular, and this
It's plural, feminine plural.
susot. Okay, repeat after me. Sus,
Sus,
susim,
Susim,
See,
susaim.
Susaim,
time,
Susaim.
Then we'll read feminine. Susa
Susa,
Sa,
and
Susa.
susot.
Susa.
Susot.
Susot.
Susot. Again, one more time. Sus,
Sus,
singular, horse. Masculine, singular, horse. Then susim,
Susim,
it is plural, horse. Susaim, dual,
plural.
two horses. Two horses. It may be two or more. Dual, it is used for two or more. For example, seraphim, that im ending. For example, Elohim, that im ending. Masculine, plural, Elohim. Then cherubim. That indicates that they are more than, they are two or more. Then feminine, susa, singular, mare, and susot, plural, mare. Now these are the irregular. What will become of? How will become?
Oath.
Avot.
Avot. Avot. Now see, it has taken a feminine ending.
Avot.
Oath. Yeah, avot. That is oath ending. Why it is so? Because it is irregular noun. Av means father. Avot is
Father.
fathers. Fathers. It's plural. Then Isha, it is singular woman. What is the plural form of Isha?
Nashim.
Hashim.
Nashim. Nashim. It has taken which ending?
Him.
Masculine.
Masculine
Singular.
Singular.
It has taken masculine ending. It is plural woman. Then about path, I have told you. Path will take for plural.
Oath.
Yeah.
Banut.
Oh,
Banot.
Banu.
Banot. Now these are the irregular noun. Now, for example, this is Gadol. MS. I will not every time now say masculine singular or feminine singular, masculine plural or feminine plural. I will use MS. MS stands for,
Masculine singular.
MP stands for,
Masculine singular.
no, MP.
Plural. Masculine.
FS stands for,
feminine.
Singular.
and FP stands for.
Feminine plural.
Okay, now Gadol MS, that is great man. What should be a plural ending?
Him, no? With
Gadol.
Gadolim.
Yeah, Gedolim. Because of the Hebrew law, third vowel back from the accented syllable, it should be as short as vowel as possible. You go to your workbook, that law is given because of the third vowel back, third syllable back. What alteration you can observe here?
Format C.
Yeah, actually I have not after MS I have not taken MP, but FS I have taken. Okay. Feminine singular. So why this comets has been changed to Shiva? Anyone? Because of which law?
Back to
Third
the
vowel back.
Yeah,
accented
third vowel.
point.
Back in the accented syllable.
Yeah. Now we can tell masculine MP. MP will be,
Masculine plural.
yeah, Gedolim. That is great. About men. It is about men, not man. It is men. Can anyone tell me FP ending?
Oath.
Oath.
Yeah. Gadolot or Gedolot?
Gedolo.
Yeah. Gedolot. Okay.
Yes.
Gedolot. Now remember, third vowel back from accented syllable is pointed with as short as vowel as possible. What about Dawar? Can anyone tell me what is the gender of Dawar?
Masculine.
Yes.
Masculine.
What is the gender of Dawar? MS or MP?
Nice.
MP.
And
MP.
No. It is MS.
MS.
Can you see any ending
No,
No
MS.
ending.
No ending. So it is MS.
MS.
Now, if I had to make it plural, then
Im.
Devarim. But
Devarim.
this formats is altered to short vowel as Shiva. Then, can anyone tell me what about the Khalom? What is the meaning of Khalom? Now, what is the plural form of Khalom?
Kalot.
Khalomot. Now, this Khalom is the FS, that is feminine singular, and it will take oath ending, feminine ending, Khalomot. Now, why there is vowel changes cannot doesn't takes place here? Can anyone tell me?
The full letter vowel.
Let us sure.
No.
Full letter.
But about this Khatib Pathak. This is really a challenge now. Whatever you learn in first semester, first basic course. Which is the shortest possible vowel? Which is the Shiva. So why it is not ordered to Shiva?
This is guttural.
Yeah, this is guttural, and guttural prefers
Akeless vowel.
compound Shiva.
Compound.
Yeah, guttural prefers a compound Shiva. That's why it is not altered to Shiva, but the compound Shiva Khatib Pathak remains as it is.
Hello.
Hello, meaning, sir.
Khalom.
Khalom
Khalom
means-
means dream.
Dream.
And Khalomot means dreams.
Yes.
That is plural, FS ending. Khalom is FS and Khalomot is FP. Khalom is feminine singular and Khalomot is feminine plural. I think today this is enough. How many of you have completed the exercise on conjunction and relative pronoun?
I did.
Okay.
I submitted.
Okay. Anyone who has not submitted, I request you during this week, you can
I have
submit.
not submitted.
Okay. Please
I
try
have
that.
not.
If you are having any doubts regarding conjunction and relative pronoun, you can ask me.
Yes.
Now, if you are having workbook with you, please turn to me.
There is no power.
Can anyone remember that we have taken vocabulary of chapter 9, that is conjunction? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
You have
Yes.
taken, na? Okay. Okay, we will take vocabulary. Vocabulary of chapter 10, that is noun and adjective, their relationship.
Chapter 9, na sir?
Chapter 9 is on conjunction, na? We have taken that, na?
Chapter 8 is on
Chapter 8
conjunction.
is on conjunction. We just
Chapter
did
9.
chapter
Yeah, yeah.
9.
Yeah. Chapter 9, that is noun and adjective.
Yes, sir.
I think we have taken. No?
I don't think we took.
Okay.
The last vocabulary was on chapter 8.
8.
After that, we've not done any vocabulary.
Chapter 8
Yes.
on conjunction.
Yes, on conjunction.
Okay. This is chapter 9, 9 on noun and adjective. Hmm? This we took, na? Bama. Yes, I remember it. Bama. Okay, repeat after me or say after me. Abraham,
Abraham.
Abraham.
not B.
Abraham.
Yeah,
Abraham.
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 Av is one syllable, Ra is one syllable, and Ham is one syllable. Abraham.
Abraham.
Then Avram.
Abram.
Abraham.
That is the proper name. Then Ozen.
Hussein.
Now you know that body parts. They are
Yes.
Feminine.
feminine in gender. That means ear. Ear. Then Im,
Him.
mother. Then Zerah,
Sarah.
seed, offspring, descendants. Then Joseph,
Joseph.
that in English it is Jacob. Then Mitzrayim,
Miss.
only one or two people are repeating, not
That
everyone.
Uncle Joseph is Jacob, sir.
Yes.
Yeah,
Missed
Ah,
one.
Joseph is Joseph.
yeah, Joseph is Joseph, and Yaakov is Jacob.
okay.
Yaakov,
Yeah.
Yaakov.
heel holder. Akev means heel. So Yaakov means heel holder.
Okay.
Then Mitzrayim,
Mitzrayim.
that is Egypt.
Egypt.
Moshe,
Moshe.
Moshe.
Moses. Then Sus
Sus.
means horse. All these are the nouns. Then verbs. Bakash,
Can.
means he sought or he searched for. Repeat after me. He sought or he searched for.
He sought, he searched,
He searched
Or you
for.
search for.
Then Barak,
Barak.
Barak.
he blessed.
He blessed.
he blessed.
Blessed.
Khazak,
Kazakh.
Kazak.
he was strong.
Kazakh.
He was strong.
Strong.
Malak,
Malak.
Black.
Malak.
he reigned, he was king, he ruled.
He
reigned.
reigned.
He was king. He ruled.
Was ruled.
Then Avad,
Aware.
Aware.
that is
Avad.
he served, he worked, he tilled.
He served. He worked.
Worked, he
Work.
did.
Work.
All these are the verbs which gender is third person masculine singular. Repeat after me. 3ms.
EMS.
That is
Yeah.
third person masculine singular. That is he, she, or it. Can you see here he everywhere?
Yes.
Yes.
This is also called a lexicon form. You will find all the lexicon verbs or words in 3ms format. Then adjectives.
Adjective.
Hakam.
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 Hakam means voice.
Wise.
From Hakam, can anyone tell me what is the that another feminine noun is derived from Hakam? Hokma. Yeah. Hokma. Hokma. That
What
is
is the meaning of Hokma?
wisdom. Wisdom. Then Kol. Everybody say after me. Kol.
All.
Kol means all, every, everything, everyone.
All, everything.
Everything, everyone.
Every now and then you will find this adjective kol is been used in biblical Hebrew, Hebrew Bible. Every now and then. It may, I think it occurs more than 500 times in biblical Hebrew. So kol is the adjective. It means all, every, everything, everyone. Then Rav.
Rav.
Yeah.
From this adjective, we see the other verbs that is derived. Rava. Rava means multiplication. Rabba. So Rav means, say after me, much, numerous, abundant, great in quantity, not quality.
Much, numerous, abundant,
Numerous,
great,
abundant.
quantity,
And great.
quality.
Much numerous, abundant, great, and not quality.
Okay. Particles we are going to say in.
Ir.
In means there is not, there are not.
There is not, there are not.
They are not.
And their form is sometimes ain,
Ain.
not ain, ain.
And
And
Ain.
yeah, one more particles is esh.
Ash.
Yesh. Esh. Repeat after me. Esh. There is, there are.
there is, there are.
There is, there are.
There is, there are.
There is, there is.
There is, there are.
Okay, that's the end. I think vocabulary is VBIMP. So in order to fluently speak and understand the biblical Hebrew, you must read this vocabulary. Once again, just without meaning, just repeat after me. Abraham,
Abraham.
Abraham.
then Abram.
Abraham.
We are going to say only in Hebrew, not in English. Then Ozen,
Ozen.
The same.
Im,
Ozen.
Im,
Him.
Terah,
Terah.
Zerah.
Joseph,
Yosef.
Joseph.
Yaakov,
Yosef.
Jacob.
Mitzrayim,
Misraim.
Name.
Yaakov.
Moshe.
Israel.
Moshe.
Moshe.
Sus,
Sus.
Sus.
then Bakwash,
Bakash.
Bakwash,
Bakwash.
Crash.
yeah, Kwa, Bakwash.
Bakwash.
He sought, he searched for. Some people say Bakash, but that is not Kaf. It is Q in Quran. That Q in twin. So Bakwash or Bakwash.
Bakwash.
Then Barak.
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 That word I always tell na Yahweh Evarekeka. So Barak, that word is used here. Whenever the people has to bless, then this word they use Barak. Also in Deuteronomy, this word is used for blessing as well as for cursing. In most of the cases, in context with blessing, it is used. Then Khazak,
Khazak.
Jacob.
Malak.
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 Now, you know which is the noun?
Melech.
Melech. Yeah,
Melech.
Melech. Melech means king.
King.
So from that, this verb is derived. Most of the verbs are derived from the noun. So this Melech, from this Melech, the verb derived is Malak. That means he reigned. He was king. He ruled. Then another Avad. Can you remember
Awad.
the noun for Avad? Ibet. Ibet means servant. From that derived verb is Avad. Then Hakam,
Habar. Hakam.
Kol,
Full.
Rab,
Rab.
Rab.
In or Ain.
In or
Ain.
Or
And last one is Esh.
Esh.
I think today we already taken more than 1 hour and 15 minutes. So today will not take word, but if possible, yesterday was Sunday. I preached on that topic, Yahweh. So if possible, I will make the YouTube video and share it in our group. If possible, you can go through that video, Yahweh, which last time I have also preached on that, Yahweh, but very elaborately or very broadly I have explained about the Yahweh, but most of the part is in Marathi and some in English. May I request Brother Shalom Kamble to close the session with prayer? Brother Shailesh, are you there with that name Shalom Kamble? Am I audible?
yes, you are.
Yes.
ब्रदर माझा आवाज येत आहे?
हो, येतो.
येस येस.
तुमचं नाव काय ब्रदर? शैलेश आहे ना?
शैलेश कांबळे.
अच्छा,
शैलेश
ते
कांबळे.
शालोम मुळे मी कन्फ्युजन झालो. ओके
हा मुलाचं नाव आहे.
ओके.
मी प्रार्थना करू ब्रदर.
हम्म.
ठीक आहे. मराठीमध्ये प्रार्थना करतो.
यस.
यावेळेस आपण प्रार्थना करूया प्रियांनो. पवित्र 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 सर्व सामर्थ्याने भरले आमच्या देवा, स्वर्गाच्या देवा, पित्या परमेश्वरा, प्रभू येशुवा मसीहच्या नावामध्ये आम्ही तुझी स्तुती प्रशंसा करतो. राजा, तू आज म्हटलेला दिवस आमच्या आयुष्याला जोडलास. प्रभूजी आम्ही धन्यवाद देतो. प्रिय तुझ्या दासाच्या द्वारे, आमच्या शिक्षकांच्या द्वारे प्रभू आज तू आमच्याशी बोललास आणि शिकण्यासाठी पित्या परमेश्वरा तुझ्या पवित्र आत्म्याच्या समक्षतेमध्ये आम्हा प्रत्येकाला ज्ञानाने भरलंस, मार्गदर्शन केलंस आणि खरोखर राहुल सरांच्या द्वारे प्रभू तू आम्हाला योग्य प्रकारे मार्गदर्शन केलंस. प्रभू आम्ही धन्यवाद देतो. होऊन जाऊ दे प्रभू, जे स्वर्गाच्या देवा ज्ञान देणारा तू देव आहेस. शिकणारे प्रत्येक प्रिय भाऊ बहिणी तुझे दास प्रत्येकाला तो अभिषेक कर आणि आमच्या देवा आम्ही ही भाषा उत्तम रीतीने शिकण्यासाठी पित्या परमेश्वरा तुझ्या ज्ञानाने बुद्धीने आम्हाला भर. आमच्या प्रिय राहुल सरांना अजून तुझ्या अभिषेकने भर, जेणेकरून प्रभूजी आम्ही अजून चांगल्या रीतीने आणि उत्तम रीतीने तुझ्या गौरवासाठी ही भाषा शिकावी आणि आम्ही स्वतः आत्मसात करावी आणि इतरांसाठी देखील आम्ही आशीर्वादाचं कारण व्हावं. प्रभूजी आम्ही धन्यवाद देतो, तुझी स्तुती करतो. आम्ही सर्वांनी मिळून केलेली प्रार्थना तू ऐकलीस, प्रार्थनेचं उत्तर दिलंस आणि आजच्या या संगतीच्या द्वारे आम्हा प्रत्येकाला तू आशीर्वाद केलेस. सर्व आदर मान महिमा गौरव केवळ तुलाच देत. इथे जमलेल्या प्रत्येक प्रिय तुझ्या लेकरांना, तुझ्या दासांना, आमचे प्रिय राहुल सर यांना तुझ्या बलवंत हातामध्ये समर्पित करत ही प्रार्थना, ही विनंती प्रभू नासोरी येशूच्या नावाने केली म्हणून तो ऐक पित्या.
Amen. Amen. May Yahweh Elohim bless you and your entire family with Barak kind of blessing in Yeshua's name. Amen.
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 Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Laila. To bye.
Laila to.
Okay, तो
Boker Tov.
Yeah, Boker Tov. Yeah.